Here we are. So, the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1 DLC just launched. This is the first bit of Dragon Ball Daima story mode that we've ever played in all of the Dragon Ball years. We are used to playing through the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, the Cell Saga, and the Majin Buu Saga over and over and over again for over 25 years. For over 25 years, we've been doing the same exact saga. I don't even think we've played the full length of the original Dragon Ball. For the first time ever, we're playing through the Demon Realm. This is the newest Dragon Ball content you have ever seen. So this is going to be amazing. I haven't played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in a while, so it's going to take me a second to adjust. But I hope every single one of you guys are here with me on this adventure. If you guys are going to be watching this on YouTube when I post it, smash that like button for me if you guys are hyped. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. So, the story recap. Goku finally brought about world peace through his victory in the fierce battle with Majin Buu. However, this sets off a plot by two sinister Majin in the mysterious Demon Realm. With Goku and friends turned into children, the villains make off with Dende. And so, we begin a new adventure with Goku and friends as they fight to rescue Dende in the Demon Realm. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Thank you, Soul Eater, for that comment. Yo, much love to you, man. So when you start this, a cinematic will play. Oh my god, 19 minutes? The prologue is based on the events of episode 1 and 2 of the Daima series. You can skip the prologue and set out your journey, even if you end up selecting start from beginning when you skip. Okay. A 19-minute. Let's watch it. We about to watch this, guys. Let's see what we got. So, first time ever playing Dragon Ball Daima content. We've never gotten like the beginning of Dragon Ball, so I want to see where this goes. Kid Buu versus Goku. This was the climactic ending to my elementary school right here.
Later.
Bro, when I finished elementary school is when they killed him same time. Look at that.
They really pulled it off! These Earthlings actually defeated the great Majin Buu!
Then the final obstacle before you has been removed. With Majin Buu eliminated, you are now the king of the Demon Realm in title and reality. Long may you reign, King Goma.
King Gooba.
What's the matter?
Well, after seeing the video, I can't help but be concerned.
Yes, indeed.
The fact that Buu actually defeated King Dabura.
And quite decisively to boot.
I love how they mixed Dabura back into the mix, as well as Xenoverse themes right here.
Human.
I love Daima.
He's a powerful individual, to be sure. However, we have gained some valuable information. There are Dragon Balls located on Earth as well, and they grant not one, but 3 wishes.
Ooh, that's right!
Oh my. Apologies for interrupting, Goma, my lord.
I almost thought that was Android 21 walking in.
Dr. Arensu. And as always, you look stunning. Tell me, how goes the research?
Quite splendidly. But that aside, allow me to extend my congratulations for finally ascending the throne of the Supreme Demon King.
How did you know?
Obviously, my dear sister has been watching in secret.
You might not want to do anything hasty.
Oh, really?
Well, the warriors of the outside world are strong enough to best the great Majin Buu. Oh, and if such powerful fighters were to someday invade the Demon Realm, why? I shudder to think of what would become of us all.
He did this.
Concern. Putting aside the question of their power, why would mortals risk their lives intruding upon our realm?
He's thinking with sense.
I do hope they agree. Now, by your leave, King Goma.
She made the goober insecure.
Degesu, if those mortals did see fit to come here, we would be in trouble, yes?
Don't let my sister get to you. Her advice is for her benefit.
Bro brought it on himself.
Here's a thought. What if we use the Dragon Balls?
I believe in poetry.
You would have us challenge the might of the 3 Tamagami?
Did you think I was talking about our Dragon Ball? Please, I obviously meant the compact ones they have on planet Earth.
If that's the case, sire, what do you suppose that, you would wish for?
I'll turn them into children.
Oh, that's brilliant! They wouldn't be nearly so powerful if they were made young.
Now you're getting it. Yes! Then with that, let's put the plan in motion. I'll have Neva the Namekian join us. He sure knows his Dragon Balls. We'll just have to help him navigate the old brain fog.
Yes, sire.
Dragon Ball AF vibes from this, just like I did when I first saw it. Like even Arensu, Zycor, Lore, all of this, it just gives it off. Venture through the Demon Realm. This is the most exclusive, brand new, never before played Dragon Ball content, man. This is gonna be so epic.
Trunks! And happy return to existence day, Earth!
Everybody just grinning, aura farming. The commies look out.
I'm glad to see they're having fun.
They can see anybody get their cheeks clapped from up here like that. That's crazy.
Who are all of you?
Well, I'll be darned. You're a Namekian. First I've seen in, let's see here, couple thousand years at least.
Are you one of the Supreme Kai?
An easy mistake to make. But no, we come from the...
The Demon Realm?
Indeed, like your Namekian ancestors. You see, those pointed ears are the giveaway. Your roots can be traced to our realm.
Do it, Nate.
You know what's crazy?
Do what?
Kami was originally God in Dragon Ball. Then in Dragon Ball Z, Supreme Kais were gods. Now they're in the Demon Realm. And then even after that, they all answer to Zeno in Dragon Ball Super, who is the real god of gods.
Dragon Balls, and the one who brought them into existence just so happens to be that old coot. That's not all. He also created the terrifying Tamagami who stand guard over our Dragon Balls. And to this day, they've prevented anyone from making a wish.
The Tamagami.
So, we decided we'd drop into Earth and borrow your set.
I hope we get to SS3 Vegeta at least. They got part 2 coming, so that's probably where SS4 is gonna be. Balls.
No. How did he?
1, 2, 3. That's 7. They're all here.
It's overpowered.
Well then, what are we waiting for, gentlemen? Degisu?
Come forth, Shenron. We summon you to grant all our wishes.
Stop it!
They hit the gerb. Evil Kais. Why does Shenron look like he's about to hold some giant titties?
Speak your wish, and I shall grant it without hesitation.
Spectacular! Now, listen carefully. I wish to turn the ones who defeated Majin Buu and all their friends back into children.
Children is too broad of a term for this purpose. How old are we talking?
How old? Let me think. Don't suppose we could age them down to first grade?
And those who already are children?
Come on, man. Then how about we just make them babies? Well, you said you'd do it without hesitation, right?
That means a grown-ass man just smacked the shit out of a Gerber.
I have granted your wish.
Did this just become Rugrats?
Hold on. What's this?
Dragon Ball, the Rugrat edition. Goob. It's Goob number 2.
What just happened? We've turned into kids!
You're right. We're all shrunken down.
Yes, Goku's voice is not Colin Clickenbeard.
I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling. The way that the sky looks is connected somehow.
Peek.
Shenron.
This could be very bad. Let's go talk to Dende about this at once.
That's a Gerber voice that I can get behind. Why couldn't that be Gohan's voice as a 12-year-old, bro? Every time someone defends Colin Clickenbeard's terrible Gohan, oh, there are other voices for these Gerbers you could have used. They put the worst one.
The evil third eye.
These are so much better.
The legendary Tertian Oculus? The relic lost during the reign of Deborah's father, Supreme Demon King Abora?
The very same. It is said to grant unbelievable power when placed upon the forehead of the beholder. Yes, that settles it then. Shenron, for my second wish.
The third eye.
I have no more wishes to grant you.
What? You wait a damn minute! You only granted my first wish! You're supposed to give me 3!
That is a privilege reserved for my regulars. As an unknown first-timer, you get 1.
What?
Damn, Shenron
How
petty.
is that fair?
Couldn't he just summon the balls back and do the same thing again? But he's stubborn anyway.
Oh, you bastards!
Someone called Tien with his third eye.
Sire, you've accomplished your
Geodog
main goal.
Chibigoku.
Earth's warriors appear to have been rendered harmless.
Fine, in that case, we'll just bring him along with us.
And they're kidnapping the Gerber.
This one is out of commission. The Earth's Dragon Balls will be unusable. Isn't that right, Neva?
Never.
If nothing else, he could be a hostage, should the need ever arise for one.
Isn't Popo a demon with pointed ears? The hordes. He look like Spyro. Oh, that's just messed up. What he just do to the Gerber?
If I'd known I was only gonna get one wish, I would have used it to bring back the evil third eye.
This guy ruined everything for himself, but they just facepalm Chibi Popo. They're gonna pay for that. Sorry, plot convenience. So not only did they just spark up all his problems. Man, this guy caused all the problems himself.
By some strange men.
Yo, all of these Gerbers have perfect Gerber voices. No Colleen Clickenbeard. Beautiful.
They said they had come from the demon realm. One of the men bore a remarkable resemblance to you, Supreme Kai.
Evil Kais. Piccolo was right to think that it was sus.
Tegasu.
Look at Popo. I can't stop staring at that Pokemon.
Pegasus is the Supreme Kai's younger brother.
I didn't know you had a little brother.
Popo, what did the others that took Dende look like?
There was
You sound like a mature 9-year-old.
Important man, and an elderly Namekian whom they referred to as Neva.
Did you say Neva? You've heard of this person? He's a legend. We Namekians left the Demon Realm eons ago, but Neva stayed behind to protect the Demon Realm Dragon Balls.
Once the Namekian had summoned the Dragon Balls, the short, self-imported man had Shenron turn us all into children.
Now we know who we're looking for. Let's hurry up and save Dende.
We can't yet.
What?
First, let's bring Bulma and the others here. We've got to figure out a way to get to the demon realm.
I love this. Bro, they facepalmed Popo. For real, poor child abuse. Look at that Gerber, looking like Spyro as a Pokemon.
Well, boys, I've got the gist of it. Sounds like another disaster in the making, doesn't it?
Nah, Popo right there in the corner remind me of somebody. I don't know who it is.
Yes.
Either somebody in real life that I know.
Hey, where's...
Kakarot.
He was here just a minute ago.
He can't sit still for a second.
Vegeta's voice is A1. Great voice acting. There's no nails on chalkboard voices. Let's go. OG Goku. First time ever playing through the story. Video games.
Oh, there you are!
This is gonna be epic. This was made for video games, especially the OG Dragon Ball.
Being this puny makes flying a real pain in the butt.
Finally! Where'd you disappear to anyway? Whoa! Isn't that...
They got this Harry Potter music.
Now that I'm shrunk, I figured it would come in handy. I had to look all over the place, but I finally found it.
That was what attached
Certainly brings back
Thorin
memories.
to Kami's lookout. Imagine he regrew his tail.
Who's that?
Hey, my friend, you cannot talk here. Look at Popo. Look at Piccolo.
Who are you?
My name is Glorio.
I like the
So
jacket.
you're from the demon realm too?
That's right. You're Goku, aren't you? Come with me to the Demon Realm. We need your help to defeat King Goma.
Goma? But I've never even heard of this king, whatever his name was, mister.
He's our new
Bugger.
Supreme Demon King, an evil Majin who took the throne after Deborah's death.
Now it's starting to come
Soul Eater
together.
says, I'm very glad they got Stephanie as Kid Goku again. Yes. Perfect. It's like crystal to my ears.
A Majin we can't take lightly. Very powerful.
Honestly, I'm happy that
Also
Bulma's
incredibly
voice also
crafty.
showed up in the background because that was Monica Rial and now we have Gerbers. Even better.
I'm in. Let's go rescue Dende.
Joker says if he had a Great Ape situation with a whole other story, it would be so good.
If you
Great
just
Ape versus
arrived here from the
Goma?
demon realm, then how did you know who he was?
From the King of the Third Demon World. He sent me to recruit Goku once Goma took over.
And by that, do you mean that you served the king of the third demon world?
I don't. We had no involvement before I got this job, and officially I'm not here.
Understood. In that case, then I will accompany you.
Yo, Supreme Kai's head is bigger than his body.
I am. I know my younger brother is somehow involved in this. Furthermore, I know a bit about the demon realm and its worlds. I must help.
I'm going too.
The plane only seats 3, and we're already at capacity.
Aw, 3-person party.
Sorry, Vegeta. You'll have to wait here for a bit. After Bulma has finished repairing my ship,
You should be able to join up with us.
Piccolo was sus of Supreme Kai for the first time.
Let's go.
Good.
And this is rightfully so.
Right away.
I love how they brought all the Dragon Ball AF evil Kai stuff into Dragon Ball Super and to Daima. Zycor. Vegeta looking way out of whack. Haven't really paid attention to him, but I just like the voices. What up, Silva?
Accompanying the mysterious Majin known as Glorio, Goku and the Supreme Kai departed from Earth and the universe we know.
Nah.
Through Sir Warp, they were finally on their way to the Demon Realm.
This thing was so weird. It looks like something out of Cars.
In a world unlike anything
Big
he's ever
suck.
seen begins now.
Hey, that was Kim K on that tape. Alright, let me stop. In the grand castle of the Demon Realm, a sinister pair of Majin observe Goku and friends battle with Majin Buu. 19 minutes of prologue. Look at this. You know, Daima was built like a Dragon Quest. Oh my god, this could have been a standalone game.
Demon World, Goku's epic adventure.
They really should have released this as a standalone.
Even though the sky here is pink, the Demon Realm seems kind of like Earth in a lot of ways.
They may seem alike on the surface.
Whoa. Now I'm thinking about...
Food.
Hey, Guy?
That's Gloria.
You got anything to eat around here?
No. Keep your shirt on.
Let me out here then. I'll catch us something to eat.
I think it's a good idea. It would be an excellent way to grow accustomed to the Demon Realm.
Fine.
Here, drop me off over here. It's like the full episode of an intro for real.
There.
I'll go take a look around.
I love Stephanie and Natalie's
Leaving
voice.
Goku alone in an environment he knows nothing about is too risky.
In that case, I'll go too. Don't want him getting in any trouble before I even have the chance to bring him to the king.
Party of
Good to
three.
me. Blech. It's like there's a big stinky bowl of soup. It's thick and hard to move around in.
It's 'cause of the gas covering this area like a blanket. The atmosphere weighs you down.
Wait, gas?
Calm down. It's not unsafe to breathe. Just annoying if you're not used to it.
Who's the voice actor that I'm recognizing here?
You can say that again. This air is super heavy.
Bro, this voice is amazing. I hated all the new Dragon Ball games because it was Colleen voicing the kids and even Kid Goku. This is music to my ears. Oh my god.
And I wouldn't recommend flying out here while we're at it.
Yes, it would drain a brutal amount of energy. Long flights might be too much to handle.
We'll have to walk then.
I'm getting flashbacks to my childhood. Dragon Ball never had an official game like this. Now we're playing as Gerber Goku. The atmosphere is thick, so you making your flight technique drain too much energy. So I have to continue on foot. This is amazing. So we don't have all the overpowered stuff. While in the wastelands, it was undiscovered areas. You have an encyclopedia. Anybody gonna read that? Soul emblems or level 50s. We cannot change them. Items? No items. And then the community board and soul emblems. So we just got a few. I haven't played this game in a few years, so we got to collect everything. Look at this. We got these 3 soul emblems. So the community board. Do we have a Dragon Ball Daima Goku over here? Does it count for here? Does it count as the same character? I don't even know. We'll see in a bit.
Boy, am I hungry. I really gotta catch something to fill up my belly. And fast.
Well, good luck with that.
You can't fly, and it's the best feeling ever. Wow. I'm getting Dragon Quest vibes. I love Dragon Quest.
Huh?
Got End of Z DLC for Kakarot?
Is that...
It's edible for sure, but couldn't tell you if it tastes good.
Whoop his ass.
All right.
Give me that tail. Give me that ass. About to plug Gohan. So this world is home to dragons. Get close to one and press circle to acquire the food ingredients, and they can be eaten right away or you can cook them.
The air here smells kinda nasty.
I just put my fist up his butt.
This is normal in the third demon world.
The gas was caused by the green dragons. I stopped it.
Sweet! It's barbecue time.
Oh damn, we're just cooking them up.
Help me!
You guys
There's a
hear
redneck
that?
out here.
That voice.
I wonder what it is.
There's a redneck. Come on, noobs. We just killed 3 dragons for no reason.
Let's hurry. Whoever it was sounded rather desperate.
I don't really want to make
Look
any
at
details.
that.
How can you act...
Somebody please help me!
Over there! Someone's getting attacked!
Look at them. This is an RPG to the fullest. It's the Beerus looking guy.
It's a troll.
Hey! You guys gotta save me! Please!
Sounds like
Go.
he's in need of some help.
Then let's save him. Bring it on, ugly.
The trolls. This feels so good because we don't feel overpowered like an overpowered adult. You feel like a kid.
The demon realm is always dangerous.
Okay, L2 to guard, to burst is L2 and square, to move R2 to jump, surge, square. Okay. It's the attack palette. L2 and okay. Target with R. Step. Okay. During ground battles, it's R2 to jump. Is this a ground battle? So we can't fly? That's amazing. During ground battles, press X after guarding will allow you to perform a vanish move. Okay. Gotcha. After progressing to a certain, you'll fight alongside with other ones, support characters. Hold R1 to initiate their attacks. Okay.
Big one.
That Majin is wild. If you get hit by its attacks head on, it won't be pretty.
I can take them. Are these things in the demon realm?
This one's nothing. They get a lot bigger and badder than this.
This is getting exciting.
Exciting?
Goku lives for the exhilaration of a good fight. It's what he does. You can do it.
Let's go. Oh, he caught me right through the other attack. All right. From this one. Yo.
You okay? Let's end this.
Tornado strike. L1 plus R1 when the support gauge is full for the Z combo. Make sure you never miss.
Ready when you want, Goku.
I was about to do it.
Get the hang of being a kid again.
S rank. Level 52. This is nice. I like it. You can't fly around. It's not super overpowered. You gotta go and like
What's on your mind?
a regular
We
RPG.
can't, like, eat this guy, can we?
Goku is wild, bro. We trying to cannibalize them.
You've got power for a little scamp. I'm speechless.
You got a redneck accent. What
were
the
you doing
hell?
out here anyway?
I was so caught up in my bug hunting, I guess I must have stumbled into troll territory.
Really? Why are you collecting bugs?
Well,
Bugger.
I use them for medicinal purposes.
Oh,
Turn bugs into medicine?
this is the Kush bug.
Yeah, from around these parts, are you, kid? I'm collecting what we call medibugs. They provide all sorts of positive effects when eaten.
Potions and bugs.
Restore health, bugs for burn treatments, bugs for headaches, and butte bugs to keep your skin silky.
Bug.
Wow. So they're kind of sensu beans. We have those back home.
This man was about to eat a whole troll.
Take some. Least I can do to repay you for helping me out back there. Gulp one down if your health gets low.
Is he dead?
Thanks. If things get out of hand, this'll go right down the hatch.
There's a dead body next to us, bro.
I would really prefer to avoid that if we could.
Yes, yeah.
We'll just make sure things don't get out of hand in the first place.
Who's we? You mean me?
Yeah.
I got his gut open, Carrie.
Let's just head back to the plane for now.
He's starving with that smile on his
I
face.
need food.
In my belly, you're gonna eat this troll's ass. Left cheek. Many bugs are found in the demon world. Nice. You can purchase them at the shop. You can purchase the third eye as well. While searching the field, you might find some cave entrances that are closed off by cracked boulders. Boulders are used and destroyed by Ki Blast. You might find rare items back there. And you can spend the Z orbs on super attacks. Goes to power up my attacks. It's been a while. I forgot that.
All right. Food time.
Was it here? Wait. Attack skill tree. So stun damage. Let's see what's the one we can level up. Aim at the enemy and let the Ki Blast
Woohoo!
keep pumping.
Awesome.
Keep pumping the ions.
Yeah.
Give him everything.
Great.
Supreme power. Stun to enemy power-ups. Heavy blah.
Training's really paying off.
That's for Goku. Is there any other Supreme Kai? What about you? Wait, Supreme Kai, Glorio. Okay. Let's go eat its ass, I'm telling you. Oh, we got no more. Total poo for everybody. Alright. Go.
We're not eating bugs for our first meal here, are we?
I think the bugs are just for emergencies. Oh, wait a sec. Did you want to eat them, Supreme Kai?
No thanks. We'd better hang on to those. keep them tucked away for safekeeping.
That's
I wonder if anyone's gonna do a Dragon Ball OG mod.
And there's more where that came from, here in the Demon Realm.
They're big and strong, so I don't have to hold back when I'm thrashing them. I can't wait for next time.
Getting excited again, huh?
That was the thing about me with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It should have started as Goku as a kid. We should have gotten all of Dragon Ball remastered into that World Tournament DLC, into Dragon Ball Z, because it's Kakarot. You should have seen him as a baby, like a Superman taking off from the planet through his whole childhood. It was kind of stupid for them to just go straight to Z, even though the game was great. Like Kakarot, you missed his childhood. At least we get some of it, that feeling of it here in Daima. That's what I wanted, so.
Is that the place?
Our plane! It's gone!
Yeah, I just told him not to eat sentient beings.
What happened?
Bro, bit Kid Buu.
It's the bandits. They got us.
The Bugger Bandits.
Don't
Damn them. I could have sworn I locked it.
So, now what?
Now we've got no choice but to head for the castle on foot.
Oh, we gotta walk.
there.
Yeah, it's...
No prob. But before that, I need to eat something.
×3. You don't want to say. You would have told you go eat a.
Standard for Goku.
If someone told me that 3 times, bro, they'd be like, get out of here. The D-Metal. Oh, look at this Gerber.
Boo! That was a meal. Meat's pretty tasty in the Demon Realm.
You're a really big eater, huh?
Yo, Diddy.
By the way, that stuff you've got with you is interesting.
Don't touch a kid.
This old thing? Yeah. When I was a kid, I'd fight with it all the time on my adventures with Bulma.
That should have been in Dragon Ball Z
It can
Kakarot.
stretch
Out of every
out
game.
or shrink down. I figured it'd be pretty handy in a place like this, so I brought it with me.
I see. And you said you were looking all over for it when you first brought it back?
Well, for a long time, the power pole was stuck between Kami's Lookout and this place called Korin's Tower. I was pretty sure Korin still had it, but he said it wasn't at his place. So... after that, I went to Master Roshi's house, and boom, there it was.
Oh shit! I forgot Roshi. He became a Gerber
He was
too.
just kind of to hang his clothes.
Oh my god.
Wonder you weren't able to find it.
Silva says, I wonder if Goku got concussions from Daima, that's why he became dumber.
Quite a peculiar tool. Never seen anything like it in the Demon Realm.
I'll bet. So, said this place is the 3rd demon world. I'm guessing that means there's a 2nd and 1st world too?
Kind of reminded me of Yusuke Urameshi's world.
That's correct. The Demon Realm is divided into 3 sub-realms, each connected by something called Demon Realm Tunnel. Or rather, they were connected, I should say.
What do you mean?
At some point, someone, or something, created a shield of light to block the tunnels off from being traveled through. Since then, we've had to pass through Sir Warp to travel between realms.
Monopoly.
Was Sir Warp the thingy we went through to get to the Demon Realm?
Yes.
And that's if you're from the first Demon World, or one of a few from the second. Most of us are stuck wherever we start out. I doubt you can use Sir Warp in your current state.
No kidding. The Supreme Kai can't use it?
Damn.
You're a Glind, if I'm not mistaken.
Big old racist.
A Glind. Born in the Demon Realm.
Wow. So you were born here, Supreme Kai? Come to think of it, you mentioned something about a younger brother, didn't you?
I'd like to know why you're able to use it. At a glance, you look like a resident of the 3rd Demon World.
Is that an insult?
Actually, I work in the first Demon World.
Oh, really? That's intriguing.
This and that.
I see.
What work do you do,
By the
bro?
way,
That's
I almost
sus.
forgot to tell you. Before you got to the lookout, Piccolo was telling us something about the Demon Realm's Dragon Balls. So you have your own Dragon Balls. Like...
Or skipping through.
Not only
No.
tracked
How does...
the demon, each dragon.
Tama.
So
Tamagotchi.
steal the balls from the
Tamagami.
Tamagami in order to use them.
This trip...
I want to fight them.
Because as far as I know, nobody in the history of the Demon Realm has managed to gather all 3 and get their wish granted.
I'll watch
Oh
me.
yeah? That just makes me want to be...
This isn't the time, Goku.
I get that it's out of the way, but if we gather all 3 of the Dragon Balls, we can use our wish to help rescue Dende. We'll turn ourselves back into grown-ups later.
I love Stephanie Natalie's voice.
That might be an option worth pursuing.
Now you're agreeing with...
Look, say this Dende guy ends up A wish from these Dragon Balls could help Dende and get you back to your original forms.
Exactly.
Very well.
Oh, yeah!
Our first plan of action is to meet your client.
Of course, for now I say we call it tomorrow morning.
I'm ready to set—
If we keep moving along this terrain.
Right!
Cover your health at campfires. Wait, my campfire right there. We gotta go to Kidan Castle. Look at these goobs.
Our journey begins here.
Don't wander around too much.
I'm so excited! Can't wait to fight against one of those Tamagami!
On-foot adventures are amazing. It's like Dragon Ball Dragon Quest. We got some rocks we can mine too. Demon World Egg. A giant open field. I wonder what's gonna be here.
Halt! Stop right there!
Thuggish man.
You're a real pain, you know that?
Look at this robot.
Someone's chasing that little Majin. But who?
That little demon.
The Gendarmerie. The Supreme Demon King's military police.
The Gengar.
This isn't our problem to deal with.
Just give up!
She's on the floor.
Let's go. We don't want trouble with the Gendarmerie.
Well, yes we do.
Goku?
I know, but it's kinda unfair to gang up on someone that small, don't you think?
Yeah.
Stand aside, or we'll arrest you too. And take off that mask while you're at it.
Never!
Then we'll settle this by force.
Hold it!
Look like Beerus.
You're up against me now!
Huh?
Hell are you? Just a kid, huh?
Yeah, get on!
Let's go. Whoop some ass as Gerber Goku. This works for a video game better than the show did.
Not gonna get me that easy. Is that the best you can do? You guys are pretty weak, huh? You should train some more.
What did you call us?
Oh shit. Yo, these backflips.
I think I'm getting used to the Demon Realm air. Now I'm ready for anything. Let's kick it up a notch.
Can you handle this?
Finish him. Bro. 3v1.
Sorry, guys, but I gotta wrap this up.
Yo, where's Spring Guy and Gloria? Yo, didn't even. Now it's a 1v1.
Going with those gendarmes!
Can you handle this?
Oh, I broke his attack by just keep blasting him. That's what I gotta do. He's stunned. Getting better, level 55. We just got 3 levels for that. And used to the combat here. Not bad.
That sure was easy.
Ah, he died with a bug on him.
Who are
You? You got the mask on, bro.
Now you've done it.
She looks so upset.
What's the deal with all of you?
For that, I just got a 5-star in GTA.
Let's just get out of here.
First porter worldwide in the
Jumping into
chat.
action like that without thinking.
Yo, just mentioned GTA and he just spawned in the same time. That's how you know it was meant to be. Good to see you, fam. He just did an acid lab in
Sorry.
GTA or something.
I couldn't.
Man, it had to be.
You're shorter than I am!
But I had to save you.
And the
Hansi.
Wow, so it's yours.
Goku?
Go. But anyway,
Why were you be—
you're not a—
That's correct. My name is Shin, and I've come to the third demon world on a journey of sorts.
My name is Foot.
What about
And this
you?
is Toe.
He's Gordito. He's traveling with us.
He's Gordito. He called him Gordito.
Ignore him. It's Glorio.
He called him fat.
Glorio, huh?
Nico Pansy in Japanese. Panchy.
Pardon me. You never answered my question.
Bro, he called him Gordito.
Right, my bad. I just wanted to mess with those gendarmes a bit.
They were being awful.
Imagine he called this is Gordito and this is Torta.
As if things didn't suck enough under Deborah. Now we've got Goma to deal with. That stupid new king has gone and raised tribute to 3 gold coins. And get this, if you can't pay, he says he's gonna drain 3 years off your life for each coin you're short.
That's crazy.
I'm so mad about it, I threw one of my special wasabi bombs at those military jerks.
Reminds me of that game Freedom Wars, where as you play the game, you got 1,000, I think it was like a 1,000,000-year sentence, and every quest you beat serving the government, this is on the PS Vita, it gets rid of your 1,000,000-year sentence or something like that to get freedom.
Chasing you.
Exactly.
Hey, you're awesome.
Yes. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep ahead of them. As long as I have this collar on, I'll never really get away.
This game, I'm already getting the vibe that I would want my kid to play this eventually. What up, Lala Network? Evening.
Like this. Here in the third demon world, some of us are pretty rowdy characters. To keep us in check, they stick these magic collars on our necks.
At Ratchet and Clank, deadlocked.
But I didn't get scanned this time, so they probably can't track me. It might not go so well for me next time I run into the gendarmerie, though.
Gendarmerie, Gengarmerie.
I think you'll be fine. If they come after you, you can just beat them up again.
Hey, I'm not nearly as strong as you are.
You're the one who should be worried about the law.
What happened,
The girl
Gordito?
was wearing a mask, so they didn't see her face. But you weren't. They know your face, that impossible haircut of yours, and that red stick.
Impossible
Is my
haircut.
hair really that messy?
By now, those gendarmes will have contacted their colleagues and put out a warrant for you for sure.
Whoops.
Now I feel bad, especially since you were just trying to help me.
Don't sweat it. Like I said, if anybody comes after me, I'll just knock them out.
We can't afford any more distractions. Let's head to the castle before they find us.
Yes, that's a good idea.
See ya!
The castle. Dragon Ball DLC, yes.
Your little journey is to Kadan Castle?
Use the FAMAS friend out. Where'd this come from, Swoop?
Pardon us, but it's...
The FAMAS with Dragon Ball? Call it the FAMAS Demon World.
Come on, why can't I come too? Not like I don't know how to get to the castle anyway, right?
Shut up, Punchy. Listen to Gordito.
If I say I'm tagging along.
Alright.
I suppose it can't hurt.
Yeah, huh.
Telling you, I would let my kid play this game because this is the peak best games type to, like, this is the best type of game to play for a kid versus most of the shit you got out nowadays. Blow strike, intense stab strike. You can spend the D medals to acquire super attacks in the training grounds, and 3 spots are in the fields. Press L1 to search for the key, and once you find it, you should be able to use it to find dragons, food, materials, treasure chests. And while moving around, press L1. Blue is weaker than you, yellow stronger as you, and red is stronger. When out in the field, you might spot special enemies. Gold aura give more EXP, so shinies. Enemies with a red aura, campfires in front of caves, defeat them and be able to make use of those areas. They will not appear once you beat them again, and then you can escape by running towards the outside of edges of battle. No flying is amazing, and now when you use the Kakusa bug, enemies will avoid me for a limited time, so you're gonna smell like fart.
Whoa! Your ears are round, Goku! What race are you?
Oh, I'm what's called a Saiyan.
Which demon world are Saiyans from?
Earth. The second.
There's Majin with round ears in the second world. Who'd have thought?
Hey, yo, blow strike or intense staff strike. So this one is a power. I'm getting both. Let's go.
Okay.
You've never seen Daima? Yo, you're missing out. It was great. I love Daima. I actually love Daima more than GT. Oh shit. It's me versus me. I have to give myself the bugger. Like that shit. I'm like that. I love how you have to basically, you're going from scratch here. That's, yo, I have to reach. Get your ass over here. Ooh. He murdered him.
Wait for the next fight.
You learn blow strike. I gotta put that into the thing. I got no more D medals. Damn it. It was either blow strike or intense staff strike. That was a finisher. Holy shit. And she's not here. Goku. Super attack palette. So I'm gonna get rid of solar flare. Every time I'm seeing this shit here, I don't like that. Give me. So we have Kamehameha. Triangle. Square is blow strike. Consecutive energy blast. The second. No, this gotta switch. Blow strike, consecutive energy blast. I'll put down square because that's the button for key blast. We're gonna put solar flare has to get out. If we're gonna put blow strike on that one, and tornado stab strike. Nice. This is looking nice. And then my super attack tree. Did I get any more orbs? Let's go with just as many as we can.
Yeah.
Green power level 3. More stun damage. 10%. 15%. No more. Let's go out into the world. Take it off. Bro, this is like a Dragon Quest to me. This is amazing. He went to North Carolina, Jack in the Box, says Chris Porter. Yo, you threw a tour of Carolina? That's awesome. Lala Chan says the Dragon Ball that you caught up with Super when the anime was out. Yo, you guys have to go watch Daima. It's on Netflix and Crunchyroll. 20 episodes. I'm thinking it's better than GT for me, at least. I love GT.
Might be worth a look.
I love the concepts of GT, but GT, the elevator music wasn't all that for me. Daima was a good trip. I can't wait to watch this one day with my son.
For real?
Hey!
So, floating islands. How the hell we get up there if we can't fly? All over this world, you'll find these islands that are floating in the air. Some floating islands are close to the ground and can be visited using floating island points that are found in the vicinity. They have a ton of rare items. It's that piece of... Here, I just grabbed that big chunk of his ass. What is this thing?
Who were those guys?
Just a pack of bandits.
There
Look
are
at
more
that
than
thing.
usual.
Was that me in the
Can't
sack?
handle them, but be careful.
This guy doesn't look so tough.
Oh, look at my ass.
Oh yeah, one to me.
Got your back, Goku!
We're going to jump him. Jump him, runs.
Back to the mission at hand.
Murdered him. S-Frank, yo, I'm liking this now. Now we get in the fights that I want. Now we're getting into it. So this is the ascent to the floating island so we can fly here?
Whoa, still not used to flying. Cool. Hello, floating island. Wonder what we'll find here.
This little sidetrack better be worth it.
This is also why I love this so much because, bro, there's a part of this. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the Z orbs. I'm gonna have to move out of the way for a second if you guys want to see the count, if anything. Like, look at this. This is all you're missing.
Do you do, Goku?
Oh, wait, it's on the bottom.
You're a Majin,
Magic.
right?
Like,
Oh, that's my nose with my tongue.
now Lilo and Stitch ability, he's just showing off.
Not magic.
Nah, in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, if we started out as Goku like this, where you're playing as full-on RPG without the abilities and flying and all that shit, it's the perfect pacing to go into Goku's story. I'm telling you. Then all the way back around to this is amazing.
But it really isn't my specialty.
Perfect
Machines are my
classic RPG.
Wow, you're just like Bulma then.
Bulma?
One of Goku's oldest friends.
Oh, well, if she's any good with machines, I'd love to meet her.
Treasure chests. So you can get these Fortnite treasure chests, some rare items, and they can find them and search for key.
Never know when these
Powerful
things will
Demon
come in
World
handy.
water.
Let's put this to good use.
What does that do? So we have energy bug for recovering HP. We have the Kukasa bug. It gives it repels the enemies. We have lean dragon meat to repair the HP. Small demon world fruit, 2 HP. This gives you more melee attack. Oh shit. Is it permanent? Selling price you cannot sell. Is it temporary? That was interesting. It just boosted my attack. Demon World, Drake Sculptor, Kadan Castle. Where are we going? Is all I came up here for? But it's showing a path over there. Is there any rock I can blow up or smash? What's up here? Hold them struggling to jump up here. There's a force field. What up, Hunter Smith? There's a crown next to your name? I'm not sure. Andreas, what level is that? What you mean? I'm level 55 right now. Let me see. Let's go. Look at that volcano erupting in the background.
Goma showed
Look at this
Darmani
view.
we're acting way out of line. It's unconscionable. Sapping life from those who lack gold.
As if things didn't suck enough under Deborah. Now we've got Goma to deal with. Taking 9 years is a lot when most of us only live to 1,000.
1,000? Still seems like a pretty long time to me.
You think so?
How old are you?
I'm 82.
Wait a second. You're older than me?
Gee, you and Gordito are old people. There's more to this part, but... Oh, damn, you can't even jump down. It might kill you.
Come on, show me what you've got.
As always.
You just go. You tried the new move on the last guy. No, try it right now. So it's circle, right? X. This one right here.
Avoid them over here.
Hmm.
The mission at hand.
So it's an uppercut into this X. Wow. We got a dragon claw. We got a dragon claw drop. What the hell is the dragon claw? Demon World egg you get. So this is all just status boosts. Is it permanent? Small dragon claw can be sold and crafted. This is amazing. Yeah, Daima gave us what the Demon Realm looks like being mentioned in Xenoverse 2, and now it's all here. I love it. I think this is my favorite DLC so far. My favorite Dragon Ball Z DLC.
What's that?
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, leave one to me.
Here we go. Got how to rush at him. Oh, I have that combo.
I'm getting used to this.
I like it. 39 orbs of every single kind. What is this?
Hey.
The piranha plates from Crash Bandicoot?
We need to head to the castle.
There's so much stuff here that I've never seen before. This is my first time in the Demon Realm. It's so different here. I just want to see everything.
You think those Dragon Balls did something weird to him when they made him into a kid again?
No, I don't think that's it.
What Silva was saying. Did it just garbify him even further? There's another fight. There's more fights. Let me get to this campfire real quick. This is a treasure chest. The Zesty Demon World.
This'll help me perfect my moves.
Now, somebody was just here. This guy perfected it.
Oh yeah, one for me.
So we throw him up into the air. He's dead. Throw him up into the air. And then we hit him with a little mini punch. Watch this. That is a crazy combo, bro. Wow. And they murdered him. Supreme Kai putting in that work. Let's go. Collecting everything I see, bro. If this is like my playthrough, I gotta go through everything, man. This is amazing. I'm loving this. I think I'm having more fun on this than Sparking Zero for a bit. Wow. It feels like Dragon Quest just had a baby with Dragon Ball Z. Both made by Akira Toriyama, but now it's like to the fullest. This is the peak. I think this is the best part of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We're planning on doing a Ventus or Aqua playthrough in Birth by Sleep down the line. Seen this one guy that makes the Dragon Ball GT figures into Daima versions. Yo, those guys, I love those videos. SS4 Goku and SS4 Vegeta. So what happened? Did we just...
Here we are, Kadan Castle.
I gotta say, it looks kinda junky for a castle.
Damn.
Don't be rude. It's nice by Third Demon World standards.
What should we be expecting when we meet the king?
Well, a thieving, bloodthirsty mafia don.
Oh dear.
Look, that makes him sound way worse than he is. He steals from thieves and he barely kills anyone unless they got it coming.
Oh, I see.
Are you defending him, Panchi? Listen to Gordito. Are you to me? So the objective is over there. Demon World mineral fleck. Blast. There we go. Another treasure chest. Look at the demon energy off of that.
Bet I can
Another D medal.
in my training.
Now I can get that other move and see what we can chain into the combos. Get rid of one of those default attacks. Without being able to fly, you gotta go and collect these like a collectathon, Jack and Dexter style. Enter the castle. You already know. Plan on doing a video on Sandland, bro. I feel like I'm playing it. Now we know that Daima's canon. I wish we get to see more of SS3 Vegeta and SS4 Goku. SS3 Vegeta was enough for me, but
Here yesterday, King Kadan's expecting me.
Oh yeah, now I remember you. Hey, who are these rugrats you got with you?
Rugrats.
Calling a rugrat.
It's the princess!
It's Zelda.
Hold on. Are you actually the princess of this castle?
Gee.
What of it?
That'd have been useful to know. Why didn't you tell us before?
You don't act like a princess that much.
Put a sock in it, Goku. You coming? Hurry up.
DLC is amazing. Yo, thank you again. I'm dedicating this entire Let's Play to my boy Joker Jingles. Bro, thank you so much for this. This is, I feel like a little kid in an ice cream store right now playing this.
Princess and Glorio have returned with the warrior.
With the warrior.
And Pansy's here too?
I've never heard these English voices.
Pansy, where'd you run off to?
Does it even matter? More importantly, those folks have business with you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So you knew this Glorio guy already? I had no idea.
His name is Gordito.
Yeah, he promised me he was gonna bring back somebody powerful enough to defeat Majin Buu.
Why?
It's because I'm gonna get him to take out that twerp Goma, that's why.
What? Are you serious?
So, where's this roughneck that made mincemeat out of Buu already?
That would be Goku here.
It's me. You seen Superman, Paul? Not yet. This is my Superman, Japanese Superman.
This little pipsqueak took out the pink blob? He don't look that strong to me.
Trust me, he took out the whole gendarmerie alone. He's no joke, Dad.
The Gendarmerie.
Right?
Gendarmerie.
Yeah, he's my hide for real.
I owe you my gratitude, young man. Seems you did my pansy here solid. And Glorio, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came to me saying you'd bring someone from the outside world. I'm just shocked he's this small.
Wait, are you saying that they're... No way! You two are from the outside world?
That's right.
You're kidding me.
So you sent Glorio. Can I assume you're trying to take down Goma?
Yeah,
Just
that little menace has no business being Supreme Demon King. We got no choice but to toss him off his throne. We need a new king for the peace of the realm, and that new king is gonna be yours truly.
I see. Goma is a real menace. He came to our universe and turned us and our friends into children, then took a hostage. So we can't very well ignore him either.
Turned you into children?
Yeah, we're grown-ups. Cool, huh?
What? You mean this whole time?
In order to return to normal, we must either rescue our Namekian friend Dende, or make a wish on the Demon Realm Dragon Balls to undo the effect.
You said the Dragon Balls? Don't tell me. Did you plan to go toe-to-toe with the Tamagami?
I cannot wait to fight the SS3 Vegeta Tamagami fight.
Fella.
Real though, there's no way you can take on a Tamagami.
Hell yes, even
They're
on
too
foot.
Powerful. Nobody in history has ever gathered all 3 of the Demon Realm Dragon Balls.
This is Dragon Quest.
But I'm pretty sure it'll work out, right?
What are your theories on the DBS manga? It's still in limbo for like another.
The fact that this little runt and his friends took down Majin Buu, there's a slim chance that he could really make this happen. But I'm sure you realize I can't just take you at your word that you're that strong. Would you mind giving us a demonstration?
Demonstration?
Sounds good to me.
Hey, yo! Gather all heavy hitters out in the backyard and make it snappy! Sir!
Demonstration? Castration? What? Oh, snap.
All right, listen up, you bunch of mugs! You wouldn't know it by looking, but this little guy is the world's mightiest warrior, Goku! And if you can take him down between the lot of you, everyone gets a raise!
Ready when you are.
Begin!
All of this versus me? Horde battles are different from normal battles in that you'll be fighting many enemies at once. To complete a horde battle, you need to defeat all the enemies that appear. The Z-Blast is a super attack that takes out a lot of enemies at once. You can fight without support characters in the horde battles. You'll fight without them, but you can build up your Z-Blast gauge by landing attacks on enemy. And then you press L1 and R1 to use it. It starts at level 1, can be built up to level 3. The higher level, more enemies you can take out once, so you want to build up as much as you can.
You guys are really fired up. Just the way I like it.
Specific bugs to treat them. Watch out for the following status ailments. You could get burned, poison, paralysis, or headache. This is all Pokemon moves. Go all the way. 150. Ah, I tried to block that. I don't know why I didn't go. I don't have no items.
I'm gonna send you flying.
How many does that take out? 15. Damn, this could be a crazy fight. 25. What's this? There's one glowing and red. I got no items equipped. They might actually kill me, which is what I'm actually excited about. I'll fight. Perfect. Let's go. One shot. No! You really don't want to do this. Damn, we're fighting hard. Goku solo. I should have put some items on. This would have been a cakewalk. Beautiful. I need some items. Wait a minute. Did it not save? Has it not been? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I think the auto save, it saved. Let me try one more time. Without the items, I'm gonna go for the challenge. I'm gonna challenge myself real quick. I love this. They brought some challenge and the power pull and everything back. I'm missing the shots now. That's crazy. Let's target. He's running.
No soldier will ever be a match for Goku.
Bro just bombed all of us. What the heck? Is it more? Like I'm spamming the fucking button. That was off. I don't know what happened. I'm spamming the button. It's not working. Oh my god. I got 71 with the level 3, 81. The red guy right there.
Fools you are! I'll show you the true nature of battle! I'm not like those other ones! Combat is a battle of the minds. Far more than strength. I've already assessed your moves!
How'd you like that?
Oh no. No, not into the... Yo, Goku, that was stupid. Bro, I felt like he wasn't responsible. Hold on. I'm gonna try it one more time. I didn't feel like I was in sync with Goku here at all. Hold on. That off flip, I was missing the Kamehamehas. That was the most desynchronized fight. Okay, I would blame it on lag if it wasn't the option on game.
How'd you like that?
Wow.
Look, comes in all sizes.
Like that.
Stuck in all these other small attacks. Yeah, they're using too many keyboard last. You can't do it. Maybe that's your best bet. Trying to do it melee and trying to do it like a Dragon Ball opening. Not worth. So many attacks are getting burnt up with over here. At a final boss? Oh, you're gonna wait for it.
Time to finish this.
All right, we're at 44. Let's see what we got. 82. We got 25 left.
Gutless fools you are! I'll show you the
Nah, bro, come on, fight back!
I'm not like those other claws. Combat is a battle of the minds. Far
He's doing backwards. Right up there, the Russian crazy. Piece of space. Yo, I'm trying to target the guy behind me. It's not, yo, this auto lock is ass.
What am I gonna do?
Using the R stick, and it's like behind me. It's not even.
Still loses his knife too quickly.
If there's somebody get.
Calculations wrong. My formula predicted that I'd be victorious!
Yo.
Is he really that smart?
He's good at adding stuff up. That's a
Give me that.
Send you flying.
Give me that. Give me that.
Those castles are isn't exactly known for
Only give me 2 or 3 or 9. One down. Bro, it's some BS. It's BS. Oh, it didn't work. For the busted. Yo, they're 1v1 to finish. One Fab. Thank you, Fab. This one's for Joker. We gotta win this one.
Time to finish this.
Finish him.
Hey,
That fight was actually tough. Wow. Wow.
I think I went a little.
This boy.
what I tell ya. He's strong.
That was crazy.
Okay, I got a real good idea. Tough yarn now. If you can handle yourself like that, then you just might be able to take out Goma. Not to mention that Tamagami.
Now if we're done here, let's make for that Tamagami right away.
150 enemies and then the
Just
Tamagami.
let me know if you need anything. I'll help you guys out if I can.
Well, guess you could lend us a plane if you've got one to spare. Unfortunately, ours was stolen.
A plane, eh? Only problem is, all I have right now is a beat-up old junker. But if you're okay with that, it's all yours.
If you wouldn't mind, could you have someone to fly that plane over to the planet Earth?
Planet Earth? Huh. So you mean to tell the outside world you guys came from?
Yes. You see, Goku's friends are waiting there. We'd like you to bring them to the Demon Realm.
Are these guys strong too?
Of course. And I believe they will make powerful allies in the fight against Goma.
Nothing better than having lots of friends to back you up, huh?
So what do you think?
Well, suppose we can walk part of the way, and then eventually we'll scrounge up a plane somewhere else.
Sounds like a plan to me. In the meantime, leave picking up your friends to us.
Get the
Thank
backup.
you very much.
Ibis! Ibis! Get in here!
Sure.
This goober.
Our guests have some friends that might be stranded in the outside.
With that
right?
Gucci
And I
belt.
need you to give them a lift. They're on a place called...
You know I was planning to go get hair done after work.
It's
Bro, this
nice.
voice.
Your hair can wait.
It matches.
Well, I guess that takes care of everything. So let's get going.
Huh? What are you saying, Pansy?
I'm going too.
What did you just say? Are you nuts? If you go with them, you're only gonna get in the way.
He reminds me of
Oh,
Mario Sunshine's
Plus,
characters,
we're gonna
bro.
need someone to take care of the plane along the way.
I guess, but still, this is you we're talking about. All you really want is to go out and have an adventure.
Isle Delfino.
Come on. That's not true at all, Dad. I just want to be there to see Goma eat dirt, okay?
Guerrero, are you any good at machines?
Eddie Guerrero.
It's Glorio, and not particularly.
Yo, this is
I'd
epic.
say we should definitely bring Pansy along.
Gordito,
She'll
Guerrero.
be fine, and I can keep her safe if things get hairy out there.
Good call. You're a pretty sharp one.
Right. Oh, all right. I'm gonna hold you to that. You be careful, Pansy.
Yeah.
Call him Guerrero, Gordito. Why are you? You hope there's a Dragon Ball Kakarot 2 that focuses on the super storyline. We have Broly, Tournament of Power. We have Moro. That's probably all gonna be DLC. D-Metal, Golden Supreme King statue, and Demon World book for grown-ups.
Look there, Lord Goma.
Look at...
I had been reviewing the record of Boo's fight with the Earthling, and right here, see? I just noticed a figure there in the distance.
Oh my god.
Hold on. This figure looks familiar.
I actually love this stuff.
What in the world would Arinsu be doing in the middle of this? Huh?
She stole Majin's balls.
He was surely a something, so what could it be?
I couldn't guess.
Who has proven his strength against the Majin King of King Kadan's army. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. That was an epic fight. I had to give everything I had right there for that one. Every bit of effort, energy, down to the wire.
She's quite energetic today.
That's
Angie.
good, though.
This feels like Dragon Quest plus Dragon Ball Daima and Sandland, man. I love it. New attacks, Ultimate Scissors, Paper Rock, Super Kamehameha, Super Consecutive Energy Blast, Super Blow, and Spirit Bomb. We gotta go get these moves. Oi, oi. Head for Tamagami.
Well, let's get going.
Yo, we got so many moves we can unlock. Gotta head to Tamagami's fight. I'm gonna end the stream tonight. I'm gonna be posting this to YouTube. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Has been one hell of an amazing stream. Thank you all for being here, and once again, thank you to my boy Joker who provided this to us. Like, it's dedicated all to him. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, right? Young Money Baby. Let's